guys, welcome back to my channel and to a what I eat in a day. Today I'm going to show you what me and my family have for breakfast, for snacks, for lunches and dinner as well, because you always seem to really like this type of video. But if you're new to this channel, then I would love you to consider subscribing. I'm Emily and I'm a mum of 3 and I post 3 videos a week on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and I'd love to have you as a viewer. But first off, it's the morning, obviously. We've just come downstairs, about 7 a.m. and when the kids run downstairs, the first thing Jackson wants is one of these little banana sucky yogurts. He really likes them, so he's had that. And then the boys tend to make themselves like cereal. They're a bit older now, so they're quite capable, so they have cereal. I think today they're having Cheerios, and they've like taken them off. And then I tend to make them something like some toast, or often they'll have some pre-made pancakes. Like on the weekend, if we have pancakes, I'll make extra and then I can stick them in the toaster during the week. But today I'm actually making them French toast, so it's like a little bit more effort, but it's actually so quick as well. All you need is an egg, so just beat the egg, stick a piece of bread into the egg, add a bit of cinnamon, and then fry it like a pancake. And it's like a nice breakfast that I know is gonna like keep them going for ages. I always try to send them off to school with as much as I can in their tummies because they get so hungry. And I also give them a multivitamin. They still have one of these little gummy vitamins that has omega-3 in it, just looks like that. So they have one of these every morning, and I just feel like if they are a bit fussy, then hopefully this will make up for like anything that they're not getting. So yeah, I'm gonna give them that as well.
Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the low, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark, and maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand. Up to my knees.
For the boys' school snacks, they've got a big bottle of water, and then Fraser's having some mini breadsticks, a little mini pot of hummus, and an apple as well. And then Caleb is having a Barney Bear and a yogurt. So yeah, that's their snack. And then Jackson actually gets a snack at preschool. For Matt's breakfast, he's having the same thing that he has every day. On the weekend, he meal preps these vegan pancakes. They're the fern cotton ones. So he's got one every morning, sticks it in the toaster, and then he just has a ton of fruit because that's all the fruit that he eats in a day. So he's got banana, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and of course his daily grapefruit. So yeah, that's his breakfast. I'll show you what the boys have for packed lunch. Often they will have school dinners, and Caleb is actually eating a school dinner today, but Fraser doesn't like the one today. And I know some people just order their kids' school dinners like no matter if they like them or not, but if there's a day where they really don't like it, I do make them a packed lunch. And Jackson has a packed lunch every day at preschool, so I'll show you what I put into it. For Jackson's packed lunch, he's having a ham and cheese sandwich, some purple grapes, and some little crisps as well. And I put it in a Tupperware like this because I know that he can open it, and then once he's got it open, it's just all ready for him. He doesn't have to wait for a teacher to help him like open loads of different things. So that's him. And then for Fraser, he is having a ham and cheese sandwich as well, some crisps, a Twix, and a banana, and then obviously a drink as well. Right, so I've just got back from the school run. Normally I would eat before I go on the school run, but today the boys were allowed to dress up in like red and white and England kits because England are playing football tonight. So there was so much excitement. I did like face paint on the boys' faces, and I just got massively sidetracked and we just had to leave. So I'm back now and I'm gonna have some breakfast and I'm gonna have it in peace, so that's quite nice. So I've just poured a big bottle of water. I've got 2 of these that I just like switch out, and it just makes me drink more. So I try to drink 1 of these before noon, and then 1 afternoon, and then a bit more in the evening as well. And I've just made a second coffee as well, so I'm gonna have that. So for breakfast this morning, I'm gonna have something that I pretty much have every other day. I kind of have a smoothie one day and then this granola on yogurt the next day. It's very quick, very easy, and it's healthy too. And that's kind of what I need in the morning, just something to be really, really fast. So I'll show you it, and I'll also show you the vitamins that I take as well. So these are the vitamins that I take every day, so I'll just show you what they are. I have an omega-3, that's that big one. Then I have vitamin D, because there is not a huge amount of sun in this country, so I always make sure that I take that. I've also got a B12, and I've actually recently started taking a magnesium tablet as well to hopefully help to balance out my hormones. Some of you know that I struggle a little bit, and someone really recommended this. So I've been taking it for a couple of weeks now. But yeah, I take these every morning, and Matt takes just these three, the B12, the vitamin D, and the omega-3. And then for breakfast, I've put some of the yogurt into a bowl. It's this one. I say phage, but apparently you're supposed to say it yeah. So I'm having some of that. Then I'm going to put some granola on top. This is the one that I make. I have shown it in a few videos before. And then I'm going to have half of a banana. Basically, Matt has half on his breakfast, and then I have half on mine. That's why we're just like the perfect pair. And then I'm also going to have some maple syrup on top as well. Right, so it's lunchtime now. I've actually changed my top because I just filmed a different video and I wanted to be wearing blue. But anyway, I've just got some bits out. I'm gonna make a really quick salad. I've actually been having something like this for about 3 days now. So I'll show you what I've got. Okay, so I've got some Italian leaf salad. I've got some olives and feta, some tomatoes, and some leftover roast chicken. I'm just gonna basically put it all into a bowl and then have that for lunch. So the kids are home from school now and they all want a snack, and it's actually quite a nice day out, so I'm gonna let them have a smoothie lolly. These are just the fruit smoothies that you can buy for kids, and I stick them into the freezer, and then I actually cut off this end, and it's like a really nice ice lolly, but it's like a little bit healthier than like the really sugary ones. So they're gonna have that, and then I am gonna have some more water. I'm a bit behind. I've only had one today, and it's 3 o'clock now. And I just went and had my second vaccination, and when I had my first one, I felt absolutely fine, but I think it might be because I drank so much water that day. So I'm really gonna try and make an effort now to drink a lot more, and like hopefully I'll feel fine. I don't know if that's like the secret, or if I'm just lucky. But that's me. I'm completely vaccinated, so hopefully one step closer to seeing my family again, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm just going to cut this and give it to the boys. So the little ones are watching
Monsters.
What was it? Monsters Inc. Came out today, so that was a nice surprise. So they're watching that on the projector. And I need to just do Fraser's peanut. So if you don't know, Fraser's been having peanut immunotherapy, or it's also known as desensitization. What is it? Do you want to explain what it is? It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
So he's got an allergy. So this is like a very slow vaccine in a way. So how long ago was it? In December 2020?
Yeah, December.
Yeah, so when you turned 10, he started having like the tiniest bit of peanut protein. I think it was a 300th of a peanut to start.
Yeah.
And then every 2 weeks, was it 2 weeks? Yeah, every 2 weeks, it would go up a little tiny bit, like every time. And we did it in hospital with doctors around, like very, very safe. And the idea is that he builds up an immunity to what he's allergic to.
And now I've times 1/300 by 600.
Yeah, so
So
how
I'm
much?
600 times to start.
Yeah, how much do you have now every day?
2 peanuts.
2 whole peanuts of peanut protein. So it comes like this in a little tablet, and then
I don't want to look.
he doesn't like to look. He doesn't want to know. But you basically pour the contents of that tablet into like yogurt, or we did Rolo dessert for a while. We did hummus. But at the moment, he likes doing it in a tiny bit of smoothie. Can't even see it. So it's like a strawberry smoothie. We just do like that much, put it in, swirl it around. He drinks it. And we just do that every day.
It used to take me like 40 minutes, and after I do it in like a minute.
Yeah, you used to like do it really slowly. And
Is it already done?
no, don't look then. In the very beginning, he he's done so well with it. He got a few like, wait, what's Caleb just got? He's just taking a snack. He used to get a few little funny tummies, or like feeling a bit unwell and stuff right at the very beginning. But luckily, he's been absolutely fine for ages, haven't you? So we do 2 peanuts a day now for like a year, and then we go back to the hospital and they assess him again and we see where he's at. But some children that have been through this treatment, by the end of it, can eat like 20 peanuts and they're fine. So the hope is that you'll just be less sensitive. That's the idea.
When are we going to go back to the hospital?
So I think it's before you start senior school.
Okay.
What? But I'm not. I'm not. I think we have like a year of. We've got a year of doing this, but you're so used to it now. Really, it's just part of his like routine. So he gets in, normally eats something, then he does this.
Because I can't eat for an hour after.
Yes, then we wait for an hour and then have dinner. So I'll show you what it looks like. I won't show him because he doesn't want to see it. But it's going really well. So the tablets come in a little pack like this. So this is obviously the whole month. And then at the beginning, there was like really not much in each tablet. But now obviously it's 2 peanuts worth. So I just kind of shake it out. Shake it, shake it, shake it. It's really quite a bit. But he says he still can't really taste it in his smoothie, but it would taste like peanut if he could. And then I just mix it around until you can't really see it. And then he drinks it. Right, so I'm now gonna make a start on dinner, and tonight I'm making a risotto. It is a pea and mint risotto. I've got a little seasoning pot here. I actually bought these for Matt, like I bought him a big pack of them at Christmas, and they've been brilliant. If I ever don't know what to make when I'm like planning out our meals for the week, I'll just have a look at what we have in the cupboard, and then on the back it tells you what ingredients you need to make it, and then there's like instructions inside as well. So I keep them all in here. I've still got loads. I literally got him like the biggest pack of them, but yeah, they're really handy and they're really delicious. And since I've started following them on Instagram, and apparently people that do Slimming World really like them because they're like low fat, I think, some of them. So I'll show you what goes into it and then how to make it as well. Okay, so this is everything that you need to make the pea and mint risotto. I've got the little seasoning pot. I've just chopped up an onion. It was actually huge. And then it called for a handful of peas. I've probably done like 3 handfuls of peas, a liter of vegetable stock, and 300 grams of risotto rice. And then you top it off with some Parmesan. And this is obviously a veggie dinner, but I actually still have some leftover chicken. So I think I will do some chicken for the boys, and then this as well. And I think Matt and I are just gonna have this. First, the onions going in, and then you just move that around until it softens. Move that around, you know what I mean. Once the onion is soft, you add in the seasoning pot and also the risotto rice. And then I'm just gonna give it a little stir before adding in the, what's it called? Vegetable stock. Yeah, so now I'm going to slowly add this liter of stock, but the trick is to add just about 200 ml at a time. and then wait for it to like absorb, and then add another 200 ml, and so on until it's all gone. It should take about 20 minutes in total. The risotto is really easy to make, but you do kind of have to stand in one place just stirring it continuously. So luckily the kids are happy, they're watching that new show. So I think I'm just gonna catch up on a few of my favorite YouTubers on my little like Google thing. So I'm just gonna watch that and stand here and stir, and then we can eat. One thing I didn't realize is that it is actually looking quite green. The kids like peas, so that's all fine, but I'm just hoping the color doesn't put them off, but it smells amazing. Okay, so this is it. This is ours, and then this is a kid's portion. This is gonna be Fraser's. The two little ones have theirs because they are starving, and I've covered it in quite a bit of cheese in the hopes that they will give it a go, but I've tried it and like the flavors are really, really strong, so yeah, it's nice. Okay, so everyone tried it, not everyone loved it, lots of onions were taken out, and it wasn't actually the best risotto I've ever had in my life, but I would recommend those little seasoning pots because we've had so many like rubs and like lasagna and stuff that have actually been really good from that. Anyway, now I'm just gonna have a little bit of sorbet, and the kids have got an Oreo each, and then I think tonight I'm just gonna have that cup of tea and chill. It is actually the England game tonight, and I would show you it, but I'm quickly turning this video around. I'm just gonna upload it now for tonight, because I don't know about you guys, but this time of year is really busy with the kids' schools and stuff. They've got so much on that I'm finding it difficult to find time to film, but I'm also really happy that we can do things like go to sports days and picnics, and Jackson's got a levers like thing coming up as well, so I'm limited on like filming days. So anyway, this was actually filmed the day that it's going live, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it. I know I always love watching videos like this, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.